Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. I'm doing my live stream a day early because I have some things that I have to do tomorrow and I was filming some videos, so I thought why not just do it now. Plus, I've been so just eager to go live ever since Esxence. I have just a huge haul here of things that I want to unbox with you guys. We can talk about some brands that I discovered and got to try in Milan. It was definitely a very fun time, but I'm looking at this mountain of perfumes, and I bought a ton of fragrances as well in Italy. So we can talk about that. We have a lot of new releases. I did post on my community tab a picture of a lot of the new releases that I bought, and I have filmed a few first impressions that will be going live in the next few days. So it's very exciting, and we're so close to 100,000, you guys. Like, I am so excited. You don't even understand. I mean, I'm happy where I'm at. Like, it's never, for me, it's never really been like, oh, I need to hit this one number and I'll be happy. Like, I've been very happy the whole time, but it's just a very crazy milestone that I never really imagined that I would get to, especially not in this time frame. So hello. Hi. Hello, Nick Squad. Yeah, Thursday. Oh my gosh. Hi, Jack. Hashtag frag rebels. You guys definitely are rebels. So I'm so excited. Like, I have so much stuff here to show you guys. But the very first thing that I wanted to mention before I forget, because I'm not exactly sure who it is, but I feel like I've seen, well, I definitely have seen, but there's been maybe more than one person asking me about the house of Panadora from Sweden, right? Let me see if I can find it in my phone. Because they were at Esxence and I got to try them. And I don't know why. I kind of thought that this brand would be like gimmicky just because it kind of shares the bottles of like Penhaligon's ish. I mean, it's not really the same thing, not even close, but you just have these associations like, oh, they're copying the bottles, so maybe they're not really going to be that good. Where the heck is the picture of the bottles? I got to try them and I was really impressed by them. Really fantastic house. I was not expecting them to be as nice and like high quality, neat, like beautiful fragrances that they are. Okay, so the ones that I really liked that I took pictures of, I don't remember exactly how they smelled, but I can look into getting some samples. So the first one was Moonlight. That one was really nice. But I think the one that I loved the most was Oud Republic. Really cool. And then do Orient, my French. We need Kelsey. Yeah, really great house. And that was probably out of the entirety of Esxence, the brand that really surprised me the most. Oh, your birthday's tomorrow. Happy early birthday. Naxos is an amazing fragrance. Yes, Thursday Night Live. Hello. I did see, well, Michelle was not there, but Andrea was, but it was so busy I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. Hello. Hi, Jaden. Thursday. Frag Rebels. I know. We have a lot of hashtags around here. It seems like every single day there's a new hashtag. My brother's in the kitchen, so you might hear him banging things around. Yes, fans, smash the like button. Thank you very much, Jack. Thank you so much. 19, like gourmand fragrances like Angel Share Altair. Oh, if you like, I mean, they're both really sweet and nice. Like, I think you would like both. But I think that Baby Cat would be different if you have Angel Share and Altair. It's kind of like the middle ground, but I love Taupe Color. Like, Taupe Color is probably my number one. But I think that we're going to have to just jump into this haul. So in terms of fragrances that I was gifted at Esxence, I have to think about it. But I think I only got gifted one bottle in the entire event. I got a lot of samples, like a ton of samples. Oh yeah, and the other thing that just blew my mind and really surprised me was this new collaboration with Armaf. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of, I haven't really tried that much from Armaf, to be fair. I've only tried like Club de Nuit. That's really like my like amount of knowledge of Armaf. I will say that they did put out this like Dubai chocolate fragrance that I tried at Cosmoprof, and I did like that. But they had this booth at Milan at Esxence that was like this collaboration with a niche brand. It was like Armaf X. I forgot what it was called, but those fragrances actually like blew me away too. They were really, really good. Like what? I was not expecting that either. I'll show you pictures of the bottles. It's called Armaf Profumi d'Art X Armaf. You see? That's what the booth looked like. Oh, they also did a collaboration with Christian Provenzano. I tried one or two of those and they were nice too. So it's really cool to see these like Arabic brands kind of stepping away from like the typical just copying things, trying to be successful from cloning fragrances to like having their own creations. Like that's really cool, right? And I think it's needed because people, I understand the desire for clones, you know, like cheap fragrances. Of course, I understand, but it's nice that they're kind of expanding and going to give us something new. Like it's kind of old to just have clones after clones. I really liked number 6. I believe like that was the one that I really really liked for myself, but and number 3 I really liked a lot of them actually. I have some samples here. But yeah, no, in terms of full bottles, I didn't really come away with a lot. I think I only got one bottle that was gifted to me, and that was from Xerjoff because Xerjoff is like they do events at Esxence and they always gift everyone a bottle at the events, which I'll show you guys in a second. Thank you. Yeah, baby cat is amazing. The blue color on it doesn't suit me. It's fun to switch it up, okay? It can get boring just doing pink all the time. 9 p.m. Rebel, yeah, that's a good one too. Halte is one of my favorite men's fragrances of all times. They're changing the industry. Like it's really like great. It happens so fast. Like the popularity, the way that these brands have like surged in popularity. I think that in the next 5 years, there's going to be a lot of like revolutions in the fragrance industry. It's going to be really cool to see. The best summer fragrance, Imagination from Louis Vuitton, Vibrato from Suspiro, God of Fire from Stefano Berluca. I don't think it's an old man fragrance. No, it's for every age. Haul. I know. Haltane is amazing. Okay, let's just go ahead and get into the haul. First thing I'm going to show you is not a fragrance. I bought it in Milan though because I was feeling very bougie. It's my first pair of fancy schmancy sunglasses, but I thought they were very cool and they were so cheap. Like I think Italy is like the top place for VAT refunds. Pretty sure. So I got a couple fragrances too, and I got a good refund. So these are from Celine, and I like them because they have. Well, I tried on a different color, and then I told the sales associate that I like rose gold. Like I pretty much only wear rose gold, and she's like, "We have these in rose gold," so I couldn't say no. Very cool, right? Kind of silly, but I just thought, hey, we're in Italy. The VAT refund is good. Let's do it. Splurge a little on something that I normally would never spend that kind of money on. Gold, baby. Okay, and then also, this is the most important thing, guys. I got a fragrance from Louis Vuitton that I bought, and it came out to be so cheap. I'm so excited to open this. This is one that you guys are not going to be surprised when I tell you what it is. It's been on my wish list for a very, very, very long time. Can you guess what it is? Any guesses? Yeah, I'll show more fragrances in a moment. Goldfield and Banks, yes. Any guesses? Any guesses on what it could possibly be? Fleur du Desert, of course. Nice. I know I miss my mom. I need to go see my mom. So this retails in the United States, I believe, for $410. Maybe $430. I'm gonna look it up really quick because I don't want to be wrong. But it's freaking expensive because it's in that like oud line. So the normal bottles, yeah, it's 410. The normal bottles are 330. This one's 410. And then with the refund and the discount, because it's a little bit cheaper there too, it came out to be like $330 or something. It's like almost $100 less. I was like, ugh. And it is impossible to get discounts on Louis Vuitton. So I thought it was a good deal. And did I need to buy it? No. But I've wanted it for so long. I do like Orpheon, Tropic Revs. I already had both of those. I bought City of Stars when I bought the bottle of Imagination that I'm going to give away for my 100,000 subscriber giveaway. I still haven't opened it yet. It's like sitting down right there. It's tempting me every day, but I love City of Stars. Ombre Nomad, close. I would like to have Ombre Nomad in the collection. Ray-Bans from Italy. Jabir. It's very floral. It's pretty. It's kind of like a animalic, indolic floral scent. Jack knows what he's talking about. Lazzuli's performance is really good. This is so exciting. Guys, I love this fragrance. Is so sexy. In that oud collection, it's probably the most appropriate for a woman. A man could easily wear this, but like I don't know if I would wear Ombre Nomad. This I've been wanting this for like literally more than a year and a half. It's so, why did that just spray? It's so good. Absolutely insane. Partial on Crimson. You can't tell if you love it or hate it. You got Grand Soir. I think you should enjoy Grand Soir. That must have been a pricey purchase. Okay. Oh, I did get another bottle. Actually, technically, I got 3 bottles gifted at Esxence because I was invited to an event for Killian. I could not believe my eyes when I saw this message on Instagram. I got invited to like a lunch meet and greet with Killian Hennessy to celebrate Angel Share Parody. So I got a bottle of this, and they also gifted us a bottle of the original Angel Share. So I have enough Angel Share to last me for the next 5 lifetimes. And I will say, I'm very grateful that they invited me to the event, but I do stand by what I said in my review of it. I do really like the scent, and I have been wearing it more since that event. I actually wore this yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday. And it's really nice, but it's freaking expensive. Like it's so expensive, guys. But it's a beautiful scent, and it is pretty similar to the original. But the raspberry is really, really nice. But it's one of those things where it really comes down to your personal preference to spend that much money. It just depends on how the fragrance really speaks to you. But I will say it is very good. It's very strong. It smells amazing, but you just have to be ready to spend a lot of money. It's really good. It's very similar. It just has a really nice raspberry note in the opening. Full bottle. I never tried Blue Seduction. I'm good, thank you. Just got Lanouille de l'Homme. Nice. Lanouille de l'Homme is good. I like Lanouille de l'Homme. Lanouille de l'Homme. I cannot speak. Okay, my brother is cooking something very garlicky, and I can smell it in my bedroom, and it's kind of grossing me out. My favorite fragrance for 2025. Like it's been released so far. I'm actually thinking of doing a video kind of overview. I'm pushing out all these like first impression reviews. I'm thinking of doing a sit down one talking about all of them. So, all right. Oh, speaking of Goldfield in Banks, I didn't get this in Milan. When I got home, this package was here for me. I finally got an Genius Ginger, which I think is going to be really great. I've tried it a few times. I didn't go to the Goldfield and Banks party this year at Esxence, but I went last year, or I went to the one in Dubai, yeah, in Beauty World, and I tried this again back there in Beauty World, and this is one that I've been wanting. I like Smoking Hot. It grew on me. It wasn't a love at first, but the more that I've like played around with it, it's grown on me. I only have a 10 ml of it though. Can't wait. Yeah, that's gonna come, I think, on Sunday. So is Blonde Amber worth it? 110%, but you do not need to pay retail for it. I think I have it linked for you for like 50% off, like half off. You go, Billy Banks. Let me see if I can get it for you. But yeah, no, definitely I would not pay retail for Blonde Amber. That's insane. But it might be out of stock. Yeah, see, I think I usually recommend getting it on Fragrance by CA, but I think that it's sold out. Yeah, it's sold out. So you have to go to Fragrance by CA and sign up for the wish list. I don't have a review of it, like an official video, but I've put it in many summer lists. Like Virgin Island Water is one of my favorite fragrances. Like for summer, oh my gosh, it's one of the best coconut fragrances on earth. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone thinks it's so cool to talk trash about Creed. I love Virgin Island Water. Lime, coconut. It's so good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ask your advice, please. Next Monday is my son's birthday. Ooh, it depends on the budget that you're wanting to spend, Fernando. A winter fragrance that I truly love, Boss Bottled Absolute. Is a good one for the colder weather. Ooh, Basso or Absolute Aventus. Yeah, that's a good combination. No, I have not. If you love Virgin Island Water, you should try. Yeah, maybe I will. I'm not that familiar with the Bulgari fragrances. Okay, so we have the Ingenious Ginger. I actually want to spray this on my skin. Yeah, get a sample of Blonde Amber. It's too pricey to blind buy, but it's a really beautiful fragrance. Yeah, that's just so refreshing. It's just like a nice, like, I love ginger. Anything that's really focused around ginger, I already know I'm going to love. Goldfield and Banks is a very likable house. No, I have not. Okay. Ooh, what else do we have? I'm not going to open this up because I want to do a first impression video. I have the new Born in Roma extra dose. I bought this in Douglas in Milan. I don't think it's really bad. No, I just didn't think it was great. Blind buy. Why? I wouldn't. Why blind buy it? There's no reason to like something that's so available to try in stores or to get like just try it first. Don't blind buy it. It's polarizing too. Thank you so much, Nick. You're so sweet. You're always my #1 supporter. #FragFam. Nick Squad, Blind Buy Boys, and of course, Frag Rebels. We need that on a t-shirt. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I have the red bottles, all 3 of them from Hubagon are really, really good. Have I been losing weight? I've been trying. I did finally get back into the gym this week and I'm feeling freaking good. I feel like my face is kind of coming back to normal a little bit too. Like the swelling is coming down. I'm very happy with everything. I'm breathing better. I feel less congested. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference in my voice or not, but I feel like everything is healing very well. And the puffiness in my face is kind of going away. So, that's so nice. That Ingenious Ginger. Okay. I just got this package today, and I actually tried these in Milan. These are some of the new gourmand fragrances from Michelef. They launched a new collection of these small, like 30 ml bottles that are gourmands, creme de la creme, and then I believe they gave me the other one, which was like the peach Bellini one. They're all really nice. I think there was one or two that I didn't really love. They smell good, but it just isn't my style of fragrance. Yeah, it's been a long time. I have never tried Blue Seduction. Recently, Montclair. I feel like I probably have, but I don't remember. But I do like the private collection from Montclair is good. It's not. I did a review on the new Stronger With You parfum. I know, and I'm gonna get that one next. And I love the eau de toilette. So, peach panini. No, did I say that? I didn't mean to say that. Bellini. Thank you, Alex. I know we're so close. I can feel it. Any favorite fragrances from Supers? Well, of course, Hamza Smash. I love Soho. I love Tenerife. Tenerife is a beautiful fresh fragrance from them. There's so many that I love from Supers, guys. Morocco is fantastic. I want to say I did try some new fragrances from them at Esxence, and there were a couple that really, like, I need a bottle of it. Like now, I'll see if I can find the pictures that I took of the bottles that I liked from Supers. Okay, so there's one called Siren that was really pretty. Memories, like not Memories Gold, but just Memories is really nice. And then there's a new one. I didn't take a picture of it. Oh yeah, I did. This one, Noble. This is a new release from them. It kind of gives me some vibes of like Eau de Ombre leather. It's not the same at all, but in that kind of wheelhouse, it's really nice. Which ones? The Mikolev? The Mikolevs are going to be, I mean, everything is unisex, but I think just depending on the scent, some are more feminine. Hi, Jason. I'm doing good. Mikolev is a great, great house. To start off, I would recommend Desir Toxic L'Intense, Red Colorado, or if you want like the most appealing one and the best, just fun, happy, like minty, boozy scent is GN Tonic, which is a freaking masterpiece. It is so good. And you can save 10% on the Mikolev website with the code Erica10. I have tried it. I was the first one that had a review on 54. I bought it from Harris. I believe I bought it from Harris. Maybe it was Selfridge. It was exclusive somewhere in the UK, and I ordered it. Naxos. Yeah, Naxos is incredible. What occasion would be good to put on fucking any occasion. Anytime that you want to feel effing fabulous. Hello from Mexico. L'Homme Intense. L'Homme Intense. Oh, I've never tried that one. Naxos is amazing. Hi, Joe. Joe's in the house. I've never tried it. Okay, so, Bellini. Just throw these boxes. I'm abusing these boxes. I think this is the one that I like the most, so very happy. And this one, creme de la creme. Your girlfriend doesn't love it so much. It'll grow on her. I'm not going to spray too much because I don't want to get like congested, but these are what the bottles look like on the new Gourmand collection. They're very cute. They're small. If you like gourmand fragrances, like true gourmand fragrances, you'll like these, but I just think the bottles are so adorable. I can still smell that Goldfield and Banks, and I'm just like, ugh, every time I get a little whiff of it, it makes me happy. I really like that. Best blind buy I did. Maybe Boss Bottled Absolute. Did I blind buy that? I don't really blind buy a lot of fragrances. The only things that I really blind buy is men's fragrances that I'm going to review. But like for myself personally, I don't. I'm pretty good. I'm not a big blind buyer. I guess a blind buy that I really liked that I did recently was the new Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir Absolute. I thought I was going to hate this because I really don't like the original Elixir. This is so much better, like a million trillion billion times better. And my review and side-by-side comparison of the two will probably go live on Sunday. So the premiere will be then. Ooh, I also bought this in Douglas, Allure Homme Sport Extreme. It's about freaking time that I got this. I really want to work on expanding my Chanel collection. I would love to do like a Chanel buying guide. I have all of the Bleu de Chanel's, I believe. I don't think I have the Eau de Toilette, but I have Edition Blanche, which I really like. I want to get Comet. Hello. I'm asking you fragrances that you never tried. Is it an extrait? Let me look. No, they're Eau de Parfums. I don't really like the House of Sillage. Should have gotten it in Milan. I know, Joe. I was like ready to go out and get you a bottle too. And Douglas is nice because they're always 20% off. So if you're in Italy, go to Douglas. Okay, next, I got gifted this fragrance from YSL. This is their first water-based perfume, and it's for women. It's the Lieb. I don't remember what it's called. I filmed a video talking about this one on my feminine channel. Nice, nice. We got this one, of course, at Douglas. No, I got this in the States, in Dillard's. So if you have a Dillard's around you, they might have this. Try it out. I like it, but it doesn't blow me away. I've seen a lot of comments and feedback from people saying that it also didn't really blow them away. It's definitely not the best from Azzaro. It's not bad at all, but it's not show-stopping. And I bought the new Givenchy Gentleman Society Ambrette or Ambre, yeah. These names, guys, like, Jesus, can we get a break, please? Oh, okay, and then this is the Xerjoff bottle that I got, the Purple Accento. This is really pretty. I'd never smelled this before. I love Accento Overdose. Like, obsessed with Accento Overdose. And this is kind of like a fruitier take on that. I really like it. Not a fan of the Azzaro line. Yeah, I am. But that one I can probably live without. This is like Herba Pure. No, this to me, it smells like Accento Overdose mixed with Herba Gold. Not Herba Pura, but Herba Gold. Oh, it's so good. Like, this is going to be so great for the summertime. Fantastic. Purple Accento. Best fragrance for teenagers with a grapefruit note. Definitely maybe Vibrato from Sospiro if you want something very strong. The one from Dolce & Gabbana, the Eau de Parfum. There's a lot of imagination. It just depends on the budget that you want to spend. Tenerife from Supers Budapest. Bad Boy fragrances. You know, I'm not that knowledgeable on the Bad Boy, but I did buy the new Elixir. So we'll do a review on that. Also, I got this new fragrance from Joe Milano, like the Game of Spades company. It's called Roll It One, and this is freaking good. There are other fragrances like the ones that you guys were always telling me to try. The Game of Spades like main line is more affordable. I think they go for around like $60 to $80, depending on where you get it. This is kind of like a luxury line. I don't have the packaging in front of me, but the packaging on these fragrances on this was insane. Like, the fanciest, schmanciest packaging I've ever seen. It's like what roulette English has a little ball in there too that like moves around. But the fragrance is really, really nice. It's ginger, it's mango. It kind of gives me some God of Fire vibes. It's not a copy of God of Fire, but it has that really strong like ginger mango, but it's like more resinous. It's kind of more ambery, warmer, definitely a much warmer tone. It's not so summery like God of Fire, but it's really, really nice. Like, I did a unboxing. I think I'm going to post it tomorrow. And I smelled this for the first time just blindly. Wow. Incredible. Like, what a good take on that DNA. I love it. It's so good. It's called Roll It One from Joe Milano. The Dior private line. I can definitely. What fragrance? I usually wear like Imagination. I'm pretty simple. I didn't say that I prefer that. I said I don't think I said that. I like them. Like, they're different and they're both really good. Because the Parfum also has a really nice ginger note, but I think that the Eau de Parfum Intense is very sexy, and the Eau de Toilette Intense as well is really good. Encouraged to get more Xerjoff. At least I didn't name the elixir. Like, thank God. Thank you so much. Let's make myself more epic. Thank you. Of course. Mango, you say. Summer, you say. Yeah. But it's pricey. I think it's like $280. Like, it's pricey. It's pricey. Sandance. Yeah, that's a good like gourmand fragrance. Of course, you guys saw I got the new Terre d'Hermès Eau de Parfum Intense. I think I got this one in Milan. Pretty sure I bought this in Milan. This was sent to me. It was at my doorstep when I came home. This is a new fragrance from Bodicea. It's called Opal. Loving this bottle. I love the snake. That's so cool. Now, for the scent itself, I'm not sure if I really like it that much or not. I need to test it out. I have not even, I've sprayed it a couple times, but I don't think this is really going to be one for me. It's very challenging. It's like very cough syrupy. Yeah, but I'm going to test it out and maybe I'll do a video on it, but I don't know if it's going to be my favorite. It's definitely like for a connoisseur, but the bottle is amazing. My favorite fragrance from Tom, there's so many. There's so many that I love from Tom Ford. I love the Noir Extreme Parfum. I love fucking Fabulous. I love Oud Wood. I love Tobacco Oud. Tobacco Oud is fantastic. I love Soleil Blanc. I love Eau d'Ombre Leather. I love Costa Azura. I have so many fragrances from Tom Ford that I paid for in my collection. I use fragrances at the gym all the time. Yeah, exactly. Creed Aventus, absolutely. I mean, I haven't really found any fragrance that smells that similar to it. A lot of people say like Wasp Black. I really like the Off-Non Supremacy Collector's Edition. That's a good one. Or Toomey 19 Degree actually is going to be the best, Hector. Toomey 19 Degree is the all black bottle. It doesn't really smell like it has some like Aventus vibes, but it's also a bit leathery. It's so affordable. It's an straight to parfum. It's very powerful. And you can find that one on So Avant-Garde. I'm going to drop the link for that because that fragrance is so good. So many of my viewers have bought that because I told them to, and they really like it. And I'll put the discount code too. But this one is incredible. Like it's so, so nice. Okay. It's called 19 Degree. Use, I've just dropped it down in the chat. Oh, to Erica 10 for 10% off. Okay. Dior Sauvage Elixir is a gem. If you like it and it makes you happy, you should wear it. Just don't come near me, please. I like Side Effects. I think there are much better fragrances. Like Taupe Color from Dior is much better. Yeah, Dunhill Icon is really good. Thank you, Hector. Tobacco Vanille. Yes, I like Tobacco Vanille. I just bought a fragrance from Cologne. I went into a niche perfumery. I don't remember what it was called, but they had the Cologne fragrances, which I've never seen anywhere other than Dubai. And I tried to back Exquise. And I love it. It's so, oh my gosh, guys. Like, I want to smell it on a man. It's going to be so good. And I was going to buy it there because I thought, oh, I'm in Italy. The refund is going to be cheap. And then I ended up finding it on Fragrance by CA for like $100. So I ended up ordering it from Fragrance by CA and it should be arriving any day now. That Harmonious. Yeah, Harmonious is really, 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 really good. Whatever just feels like you. That's really the thing. I can't tell you what would be your signature. You have to find something that feels like an expression of yourself, your personality. I didn't really love it. No Sauvage. I don't think it's too sweet. No. I would go with Smash. I feel like Soho is a bit more mass appealing, but personally, I love Smash. I love it. I don't think I've tried it. Yeah, yes and no. I don't know. I'm not the clone queen, so I don't know. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, Oceania. I love Oceania. It's amazing. Classy as hell. Okay, I got the new release from Electimus here. This also just showed up at my door after I did the live stream. The Moroccan Medjool. This fragrance is freaking cool, guys. This is a very unique date fragrance. If you've been curious about the packaging of Electimus, it's very nice. That's what the box looks like. I think Eau Fraiche is, I mean, they're both really good, but Eau Fraiche is a bit lighter. Ow. Pinch myself. This is like probably one of the most unique ways I've smelled dates. Really interesting, if it's what I remember. Ooh, that Goldfield and Banks is freaking good. It's developing like crazy. Oh, I'm gonna wear the hell out of that fragrance. I don't think I've tried either of those. You're an enabler. Best niche all year round fragrance. Oh man, guys. There's a lot of them. What fragrance do you think, Cleo? Oh, I have no idea. Probably this one. You guys like my answers. Like I'm just over it. Yeah. Ooh, it's fruity. Fruity dates. Moroccan Medjool. Sweet. Medjool. I'm going to look up the notes. Yeah, so it has dates, cardamom, grapefruit, a lot of rose, jasmine, like there's a lot of florals in here, but it's very smooth. It doesn't really like jump out like, oh, this is a floral scent. It has a lot of cashmere, caramel. Oh, that combination of cardamom, dates, and rose is just insane. But there's something kind of tropical feeling about it. Yeah, Leighton is really good. I love Leighton. No, it's okay. It's okay, guys. I try to keep up the best that I can. God, it's so delicious. Like that is so good. That's what I love. Like for a date night, exotic, sweet, rosy. I'm excited to test that one out. I would go. I love them both. I love them both. Sedley is a bit more like trust fund baby. Greenlee is more underrated and like natural, classy. I like Sedley because it gives me this like cocky attitude. That's a good question. Maybe Via Cavour 1 or Possibilities from La Perla. But gosh, it's so good. Both of those are amazing. Okay, I got the Noguchi Guilty Absolute. We're going to open that up in a little bit. And then I have the samples here of the Armaf collection that I was saying was really good. Profumi d'Art. I really want to do a video on this line because I'm telling you, I was shocked. I was not expecting this to be so freaking good, but they're nice. I have like a million samples from Esxence. Kayali, 18 to 25. I mean, Kayali is always a go-to, but I feel like Kayali is kind of slowed down a little bit with the releases, which is good. I think that they're putting out a little bit too much. What fragrance am I wearing? I'm not wearing anything right now. I am just wearing the Ingenious Ginger and the Moroccan Medjool on the back of my hand because I was filming and I don't always want to spray something when I'm filming. Oh, that's a good question, but probably the Fleur du Desert. This, I've wanted this for so long. And I just feel like such a savvy shopper. Like I got such a good deal on it. And I'm very happy about it. Yeah, no, I've talked about the Parfum many times, Garrett, and I think it's the best Sauvage. Samples, what are those? Yeah, you guys could learn a thing or two. Can't support any clone houses. I thought I'd do a blind buy with one of them, but yeah. Greenlee is, yeah, they're both really good. You should just get a sample and try them both. I've never tried either of these. But guys, that's really, I think that's everything in the haul. I don't think I have anything else. We kind of like rushed through that. Yeah, you have to keep your fragrances in a temperature controlled environment, like around 70 to 75, I think is what's recommended. You don't want it to be too hot or too cold, and just keep them out of the sun. Make sure it's dry, like not too humid. I give up. I give white flag. But does the bottle? I don't. What? I want to spray the Florida Desert too. I like fragrances from Marca Bauer. I love the Orange Flamingo. That's probably my favorite and most worn. But there's, like, it's like a very interesting name, but I'm totally blanking. It's a really pretty kind of sweet floral fragrance, but he has a couple good ones. I like the gold sparkly bottle. I'm just blanking on the names, which is horrible. I should not do that, but yeah, no, he has some good ones. He puts out good stuff. Arabian something. Yeah, like, why do I not remember the name? This is just, guys, I'm so excited. My Louis Vuitton collection is growing. So sexy, so powerful. It's rosy, but there's something just dark about it, but not too dark for a woman. Yeah, it's honey, cinnamon, oud, rose. It's simple, but it's nice. Most expensive fragrance. Oh, I have no idea. There's always some sort of like crazy fragrances for like thousands of dollars or millions of dollars. I have not tried it. I'm never gonna stop smelling my wrist, guys. I actually was gifted a discovery kit from a sales associate on Montclair, and there were a few that I thought were really nice, but I haven't tested the discovery kit. But I did try them in stores, and there are some that are really nice. I don't remember the names, but I remember being surprised. Like, thumbs up, good job, Montclair. Leighton or Bleu de Chanel. Ooh, me personally, Leighton, because I love cardamom. And I love apple too. But Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum is probably more versatile, more appealing. I mean, Leighton is very appealing, but I feel like some people are like not in love with it. Bleu de Chanel is just inoffensive. Like, you can never go wrong wearing a scent like that. My oldest bottle that I have, believe it or not. Oh no, I have some old ones. I have to check the batch code. I was in Illinois for Christmas, and I went to this like vintage, not a market, but it was like this store of like individual vendors of like antiques. And I was perfume hunting, and I picked up a couple bottles. I got a Ralph Lauren fragrance that was from like 2000 or something like that. I have a bottle of Chorus from like 2011. I have some old Creed fragrances. I got a bottle of, I believe, 2014 Toblerone Millésime that I really like. I have a really old Prada fragrance. Sometimes I go to these vintage places and I just buy old perfumes. Noble or Soho. I feel like both of them. Noble might be easier to wear all day, every day. Soho is a bit more like for an occasion, nighttime, but you could wear it every day if you wanted to. Both of them, they're different. Hello. I know. I think Leighton is very cool. God, it's so sexy. Incredible fragrance. Like, I'm so happy. I've wanted that for so long. I'm gonna spray the Purple Acento too. I've done collection tours in the past. It's been a long time. I need to do one. I don't even think I did one in 2024. I don't think. I might have, but I don't remember. I need to do one for 2025. It's freaking growing. You guys don't even know. Like, I have an overflow shelf now. It's like, it's too much. I need to give away like half of it, honestly, because it's too much. Oh, I keep smelling Flor du Desert, and I just sprayed the purple Accento. Oh, it's a little bit different on the skin, but it's nice. I was saying it smelled like Herba Gold and Accento overdose, but it's not so Herba Goldish on the skin. It's a bit more, it's pineapple, yeah. It's more purpley on the skin. Pineapple, mandarin, loganberry. What the heck is that? Like blackberry? I don't know what that is. Vanilla. It's really nice. Unisex-ish. Yeah, then you should try Leighton Exclusive probably, or Haltane. Haltane is my number one parfum de Marly. Have you tried Rouge? I feel like I have. I don't really love the ones from Byredo that have the really dark juice. Fancy but fun. Yeah, Urfa Gold is good. Lovers has me hooked. Lovers is really, really good. I have Lovers in my collection as well. Greatest of all time men's fragrance. Aventus. Cancel me now, but I love Aventus. And Absolute Aventus is like the perfect version. In terms of like what I personally like to smell, Haltane from Parfum de Marly, Apple Brandy on the Rocks from Killian, Via Cavour one from Xerjoff, Hamzat Smash from Supers Budapest, and Boss Bottled Absolute. Those are my loves, like top loves. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my hair was really greasy and I wanted to film, so I'm just like, I'm gonna slick it back. I'm gonna put some. Yeah, I like it too. I'm so lazy with my hair. I wish I had more, not motivation, but just to be a bit more creative with it. But I like it back too. But thank you. So funny, guys. I can't, like, we just blew through that haul. There's nothing else for me to show. Crazy. Let me look into my pictures and see if there's anything else that I tried at Esxence. But yeah, no, the Supers are really good. I brought Mystery Saffron with me from Supers to Milan. I tried a watch in Milan. I did not buy it. Well, is it in London in the duty free? I tried my first Gégé Lecoute Reverso. What do you guys think? This is not the one that I liked. I mean, I'm never gonna like, what am I can't afford that watch, but you have to be a bit delusional in life to get the things that you want. You have to believe that it's possible, even if it doesn't seem possible at all. I'm definitely very good at that. So if there's something that's like stupid expensive, I just like try. I like put myself around it, even though I probably like won't be able to afford it for another decade. But I wasn't blown away by it. I was expecting more from the Reverso, but I need to try the one that I originally liked. It kind of has this like blue, almost like sparkly, like night sky kind of dial. It's a little bit more poppy, but I think that there are some beautiful options of the Reverso. But I did a little bit of research into that brand, and it seems like it's kind of going downhill. So who knows? Oh, I'm so bad. I neglect my fragrances. They are dusty. Upcoming videos. I have the new Society. I mean, all of the new releases are going to be coming up. I did a top 10 like cheap fragrances. You could. Why not? If you're a bougie and you have the money to spend. Hi. Thank you, Jack. No, not steel. Oh, that's even more out of my budget, Nick. Gold. Oh my gosh. I do like two-tone, but the thing is with the Reverso is that if it's on a strap, it's like, do you really need gold on a strap? I don't know. A pre-owned, yeah, no, definitely. I saw them on, yeah, they're a lot cheaper. Most of the time, we don't want to pay retail for watches. Okay, which one is my favorite BDK? I love Grey Charnel, but probably Leather Vanille, honestly, is probably the best, like the absolute best BDK. You could wear 9 p.m. Rebel casually if you like. Finally, the pictures I know. What are some good fragrance stores down in Miami? Osme Perfumery. There's a store called HDYS. HDYS has more like harder to find niche brands that a lot of people talk about in the community. Like they have Sospiro, they have a ton. Like why am I blanking? There's so many. They have Lorenzo Pagazia. Oh, I can't say it. I can't remember what it's called. I have done a lot of things in my life. I've done a lot of things. I used to be a horse trainer. I used to work in the jewelry industry in sales. I used to have a candle company. I used to have my own jewelry company. I've done so much. Pacific Chill is not one that I think I would spend my money on, but it's just, you'd have to try it in store. A Submariner, nice. There's nothing wrong with antique Art Deco watches. I went through a bit of a Rolex phase, but honestly, on a man, it's a different story. But I don't think I'm really a Rolex girl. It's a little too sporty for me, I think. I like AP a lot. And I like Cartier a lot as well, but I feel like the Panther's kind of overdone. I'd have to try on some different models from Cartier to see, like the Santos. I don't know. I like the more like vintage styles of Cartier, like the Vendome. Is that, am I saying it correctly? I saw Samantha from Sex and the City wearing a gold, the circle. I think it's called the Vendome. I could be totally wrong, but. And it was so freaking like 90s stylish. I'm like, I love that. I love that. And it's funny because when I was younger and I had shorter hair and I was very skinny, a lot of people compared me to Kim Cattrall. So I was like, it makes me happy. But I don't even think I have a picture of this watch in my phone. But yeah, I like more vintage styles. And even with AP, it's like, I like it. I appreciate it, but I don't like feeling like I'm like just having what everyone else has, you know? I don't know. I know AP makes different models and things, but I like the Royal Oak, but like, do I want a Royal Oak? I don't know. Pure Love. I don't think I've tried Pure Love. My favorite car. I don't put anything in my car. I would go with Superleggera. Max Aroma. Maybe Fragrance by CA. Thank you, Omar. I'm not really sure. I think Super's Budapest is fantastic, and Habibi New York. The price point for Habibi New York is insane for the quality of everything that you're getting with the fragrance, not just the juice itself, but the bottles, the finishes on the bottles and the packaging. And all of their fragrances are so appealing. Like there's not one fragrance that is so challenging that no one's going to like it, but they're also different than any designer fragrance, and they're cheaper than most designer fragrances. And they have I have a code with them, Erica 10. So it brings the price down to like almost like $120, $115. It's so much cheaper than designer fragrances and a million times better. If you want a recommendation from Habibi, I would go with White Moroccan Leather. Is one that I'm obsessed with. Urban Oud is a crazy rose, like a very sexy, very stylish rose kind of oud fragrance for a man. And that's just part of their like normal collection that's cheaper. They do have a signature collection that is more. Yeah, Cartier is just classic, like timeless. A Lady Never Tells. Yeah, the Santos. No, I don't think so. Favorite fresh fragrances for men. I love Edition Blanche, guys. Don't get me wrong. I love Sedley. I love Light Blue Intense. it's kind of basic-ish, but like I love it. And I love Aventus. I love London Spice from Fragrance du Bois. There's so many. There's so many. From Supers, I love Tenerife. Yeah, the Tank. Yeah, because I think I want. That's why I was looking at the Reverso, because one, not that many people are wearing the Reverso these days. And I was thinking maybe I want something rectangular or square because I have the ball in blue, which is round, and it's a bit bigger. It's like a 33 millimeter. So I think I was thinking that I'd want something smaller, but I don't know. There's a million options out there, and I'm not even thinking about it. But like whenever I am really thinking about it, I'm gonna I'm gonna nose dive into the watch community. I'm gonna find something very special. But now it's just kind of like a fun thought in my mind. I know I keep saying, oh, like, thank you, Omar. I thought you were saying that I'm saying like, I know I get into that. I watch the lives back sometimes and I annoy myself by like going like that and saying like too much. But it's nice to be annoyed so I can try to correct it in the future. What do I collect apart from perfumes? Perfume samples. I don't really collect anything. I like jewelry, but I don't have a ton of jewelry. I would like to collect watches, but that is a little bit out of my tax bracket. But I think you can also like get into a hobby and collect things like mentally. You know, you don't actually have to own it to appreciate it and to love it. Gold Rolex day date. Oh yeah. What is with the all gold? I don't know. I think that I would be too scared. I don't think I'm ballsy enough to wear all gold. I could do two-tone. I mean, I love all gold watches. Like beautiful, fantastic. Love the luxury of it, but I would be so scared that I would get like kidnapped or murdered or my hand chopped off leaving the house wearing an all gold watch, especially a big date. Well, 36 is not big. It's big for me, a 36 millimeter day date. I like the Sky Dweller from Rolex, which is very weird, but for some reason I really like it. I think it's because I used to want to be a pilot. I used to really want to learn how to fly. It's just interesting to me. I don't know. Daytona is cool, but I like Sky Dweller. Day Date is very classy. I love Light Blue Intense is amazing. I just did a video on Ella Daria, so I just posted it a couple days ago. Which Tom Ford is good? A man in his 40s, Oud Wood or Tobacco Vanille. Oh, both of them are fantastic for a man in any age. Tobacco Vanille is more of like a winter fragrance. If you want something very interesting, if you live in the United States, you should try Tobacco Oud, which you can find on Joma Shop for it's discontinued, but I love Tobacco Oud. I love it. It's so freaking good. Let me see if I have a link for it for Tobacco Oud. The only place, where'd it go? The only place that I've seen it is Joma Shop. Yeah. Okay, I found it. Which I was so excited when I found that. I want to buy a little, I think I mentioned this before. Tissot came out with the PRX and like the little, I think it's 25 millimeter, like the little tiny, like I want to get that to get my Royal Oak fix. I've never tried either of them. It depends on the topic. It depends on the preparation that I put into the video. When it comes, like, let's say that I'm just going to open this up and smell it and say if I like it or not, that will probably only take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to film, and then maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to edit and post. But if it's like a top 10 video or top longer than that, it can take up to an hour to film and then hours to edit and post. Nice. Sky Dweller is huge. How long does it take? Would you ever do reviews on cheapy drugstore fragrances? Yeah, I actually did that when I first started my channel. Nice. Yeah, I need to up my watch collection. I like the Panther. I do really like it. I tried on, but it's just so freaking like there's this blockage for me with the Panther because it's so like Everyone and their mom on Instagram has a freaking Panther, a stainless steel Panther. It's like the most basic watch, but I tried. I could maybe afford it in my next lifetime, but I was in Cartier with Kelsey, and she was trying something on, and I tried on a rose gold Panther with the diamond. I don't think it was a double diamond, but it was the small size, not the mini, but the small. And I was like, oh, I love it so much. It's so pretty. Oh, you can see this one. It's so pretty, guys. It's like a $27,000 watch. Like, I could never. But I think it's so cool. That's the only time I saw a Panther and my heart was like skipping a beat because I love rose gold. So yeah. But they also really lose their value too. I think you could probably get a gold Panther for like 9, 10K, which is still a stupid amount of money to spend on a watch, but we can appreciate it from a distance. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Top 10 women's fragrances. Yeah, I have a second channel completely dedicated to women's perfumes. I'm so bad, and I'm annoyed with myself because when I started it, I was much more on the ball. I was posting very consistently, but it's called Florida Erica. I filmed a video. I need to post it. In fact, I'm probably going to log off and just edit and post that video really quick because it's ridiculous how behind I am on that channel. We were just talking with Kelsey today about doing this. Best Givenchy Society Extreme I love, but I also love Gentleman Reserve Privé and the Bois one. A cheap but quality everyday winter fragrance. Soho from Supers Budapest, but super cheap. I would go with Cayenne Classic from Albatania. All Mugdaleaf Signature from Nusuk is fantastic. Both of those are like around $30. Boise. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, Boise. My brain, you guys. Oh, man. What else do I got down here? It's cheap. Ooh, Ain Emerald Extrait from Albatania. You can find those on Fragrance by CA. But yeah, Cayenne Classic, Hayat from Albatania is really good too if you like spicy date scents. Probably Demi. I've always looked up to Demi and Michelle, but I always like them for different reasons. You know, I love Demi's elegance. I love her, how eloquent she is when she speaks. And also when I started, I was blonde, so I felt like she was kind of like my sister, you know? A big sister that I looked up to. And Michelle, I think she's funny as hell. I remember when I first started watching her videos back when I first started. I remember just watching, like listening to it in the background when I was like shopping or something at the grocery store and just laugh, like verbally chuckling, you know? And I love her humor. I love how quick she is. And she definitely knows her stuff. So, and she has a hustle. That's one thing I appreciate is like when a creator posts like crazy. So yeah, I mean, I respect everyone, honestly. It's a little bit different now because I feel like I've made friends with a lot of them. So it's not so much like looking up to an idol, but just being friendly with people. Long gone. Any good fresh smelling Arabic fragrances? I really like Fawa from Nusuk. And Fawa Midnight Edition is really, really good. And Lazuli from Albatania. That's a really beautiful, like, neroli citrus fragrance. Waiting for the new Dolce & Gabbana Devotion pour. It's really good. I like it. Ooh, Nautica Voyage. Nice. If you're going to get a Sauvage, I would do the Parfum. But I like Toba Color from the Private line. For the Office, Dunhill Icon, Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir, Prada L'Homme Intense is really nice. And what was I just talking about? Pour un homme de Couronne, Le Soir. You can pick it up on discounters for like $45. It's really beautiful. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, I'm pushing it out. trying to get my silver plate. But guys, we passed the hour mark. I'm going to sign off. I have to go. You guys just reminded me. I have to go edit some videos. Maybe make a little shot of coffee, espresso or something. Amber Nui is, I think 40 knots from Xerjoff is much, much better than Amber Nui. But Toba Color is spectacular. It's really nice. If you can find it for cheap, I regret they used to have it at Cosmetic Company store for like $80, and I regret that I did not buy it. It was gone so fast, and I haven't found it discounted like that anywhere else. So yeah, I like it. I wish I would have gotten it. But guys, I'm gonna sign off. Make sure to like the video and just turn your notifications on. Please make sure you're subscribed, please, please. I love you all so much. I have a video coming tomorrow and on Sunday, so have a great start to your weekend, guys. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you very, very soon. Have a good night, guys. Bye.